Hey YouTube, this is GunDude73 making another knife review, and today we're looking at a oldie but a goodie. This is a camelus made Becker BK10 Crewman. The Crewman is essentially a cut down BK9, 3/16 inch thick, has the same basic blade shape and thumb ramp, but this is about a 5.5 inch blade versus a 9 inch blade. This knife is not mine. I have it on loan for testing and review. So I know this is a Spec Ops sheath. I'm not sure if this is standard or not. I doubt it. The fit on this sheath though is very good. It's been modified. The pouch was cut off and there's some Ranger bands there. The knife itself is very nice. I like the way it feels in my hand. It's the perfect size in my opinion for just general use. Some people dislike the thumb ramp. They say it gets in their way. For me, it's a very natural feel in this grip. And for utility cutting, where you're not putting a lot of pressure on the blade, I think it's fine. But when I was doing some harder use on wood, this was kind of painful because it is some really aggressive, hard cut jimping on there. It was kind of painful to press your fingers, so I found myself holding the knife like this in use. I really like how angular the blade is. You can see how it just comes down off the thumb ramp straight, drops down right to the tip. It's a nice width. It's a very wide blade. You'll see in the size comparisons. The grivery here, it's very different than the other grivery that I've handled. This is the standard current production K-bar grivery, and you can see that this is shiny, this is matte. This has a slick feel to it, which is okay, I guess, but this stuff has a softer touch to it. It almost feels rubberized. It's much more comfortable and I prefer it, in my opinion. And I'm not sure if K-bar is going to reissue this knife. I hope they do, because I really do like this design, and I'd love to see a new version that's readily available at all times. I know they're making a limited edition at the moment, but I want just something like this, something standard with the coating and whatnot. So all in all, I really do like it. Awesome knife, great ergos. You may have seen my cutting demo where I was processing some wood, a branch that fell off my tree. So let's get on to some size comparisons. I have a lot of fixed blades out here. My SE6 is fairly close actually to the same thickness, and blade wise the 6 is just about a inch longer. So fairly close substitute, but not quite a perfect one. My RC3 is much smaller and thinner. You can see how massively wide the Crewman's blade is. Other K-bar product here. My standard just 12-17 K-bar, fairly close actually. Just like I said, this is a tad longer. This is a 7-inch blade, I think. And one you guys have not seen yet, and why I have that stock grivery just laying around. I haven't shown this on camera yet. I didn't do an unboxing. My Becker BK2. It's very similar in length to the Crewman. It's just the feel is completely different. The BK2 is ultra thick. It's a 1/4 inch thick, while the Crewman here is only 3/16. In different grind, like the 2's saber grind is much lower. This is sort of a really high flat grind. This one feels a lot lighter in the hand, much faster, and the BK2 is much heavier in the hand. This is more of a woods knife when you're going to be processing a lot of firewood with and stuff like that, hiking with. You're not going to be you're not going to be fighting with this knife. It doesn't have to be fast. I guess the 10 is more of a combat knife. You may have to fight with it, and if you did, I think you'd be okay because it is very fast. and very comfortable. You wouldn't slide up on the blade. So besides feel, lengthwise, they're very similar. You can see I have my card on here. Review to come on this. And this other smaller fixed blades, I have my SE Azula and my Becker BK10. You can see the Crewman's a fairly good sized knife. So all in all, I really do like it. I wish they would reissue this as a standard production run. There are differences between this and my BK2. Just like the coating on this is more, it's closer to Essie's powder coat finish actually. You can see that. The only marking on this knife is just the BKT Crewman 10 Camelist, New York, USA. So I think it's an awesome knife. If you find one at a good price, I would advise you to jump on it and buy one, because they're pretty seldom seen nowadays. Okay guys, that's the review. I'll see you in the next video. I have a lot more videos to do, like the BK2 review when I get to that. I'm not quite ready to do it yet. Maybe about a month. Okay, see you guys later.